Squid Game Season 2 everything we know so far. If you've been online in the last few weeks, you've probably seen someone talking about Netflix's Squid Game. Since its release on September 17th, the Korean show has swept the globe, hitting #1 in 90 countries in just 10 days and becoming the streaming service's greatest non-English show ever. The series has become Netflix's most popular show of all time, breaking the previous record holder Bridgerton less than a month after its debut, and is estimated to be worth $900 million to the company. There is a great chance that Squid Game was an amazing TV show, however it left many people with questions and anticipation of the second season. So is it going to happen? Well, to put simply, yes, Season 2 has begun. Hwang Dong-hyuk, the show's creator, confirmed that a second season is in the works while attending a screening and Q&A in Los Angeles. The creator has said that for a second season, there has been so much pressure, so much demand, and so much affection. So it's almost as if you don't give us an option. However, I can confirm that there will be a second season. I'm thinking about that right now. I'm currently in the planning stages. Most people are still full of excitement, however we do not currently know when the second season will be released. We can only speculate and look at how long the first season took to complete. Squid Game was initially revealed in 2019, and it took 2 years to complete production. Season 2 would most likely not come until early 2023. It is better to wait a bit longer than get a half-finished product which would ruin the whole experience. Before we proceed about the second season, don't forget to subscribe. It will bring you the newest takes, missed moments, explained ending, and many more interesting videos from Top Show channel. So what will Season 2 be about? Luckily, the show creator Hwang has dropped a new hint for where the show's story could go. In an interview with The Times, he suggested that a new season could follow one of the only other characters to make it out of the game alive, the frontman. The creator said, "While I was writing Season 1, I thought about the stories that could be in Season 2 if I get to do one. One would be the story of the frontman." He then said that, "I think the issue with police officers is not just an issue in Korea. I see it on the global news that the police force can be very late on acting on things. There are more victims or a situation gets worse because of them not acting fast enough. This was an issue that I wanted to raise. Maybe in Season 2 I can talk about this more. If we want to dig deeper of what will it be about, first we need to look at how the first season ended." Season 1 of the Squid Game featured the entire game, with Song Gi-hun taking home the 456 billion won prize. When Gi-hun runs across the salesman recruiting another player a year later, he realizes that the game is going to start all over again. Gi-hun resolves to stay in Korea just before leaving for America in the hopes of putting an end to the game once and for all. Fans are hopeful that Gi-hun's story will continue after the victory, with the victor joining forces with others to shut down the hidden global death game. Everything is up in the air. He may try to persuade the police to help him after they turned him away in Episode 2, or he could track down more prior players who may or may not have recovered enough from their trauma to take on the affluent VIPs and game masters. There is also no assurance that the next game in Korea would be followed by a continuation. Season 1 revealed that fatal games are taking place all around the world, with wealthy men from various countries betting on the outcome. Although the first game was most likely formed in Korea, another country's game could be the subject of a future season, with new hosts, VIPs, participants in games. The fact that Netflix did not apply the show for a limited series Emmy and instead entered it as a drama series, indicating that it sees Squid Game as a potential continuous series, is perhaps the greatest clue yet that Netflix is pushing for a second season of the show. Who would star in Squid Game 2? Only Song Gi-hun remains after the bulk of Squid Game's players died during the first season. Season 2 would therefore require a completely new cast. Producers would then have to decide whether to enter the game with a different cast of characters or develop the game to include a completely new set of deadly antics. How does the creator and crew feel about Season 2? In an interview with Variety, writer-director Hwang Dong-hyuk confessed that creating the first season on his own took a lot out of him. In his decades-long career, Hwang has primarily worked in the cinema industry, with Squid Game being his debut drama. "To get my creative juices flowing, I used to drink half a bottle of Korean liquor. That's something I can't do anymore," he stated, because it was a series rather than a film. "Writing Squid Game was more difficult than usual for me. The first 2 episodes took me 6 months to write and rewrite. Then I conferred with friends verbally, picking up hints for improvement from my own pitching and their reactions. H. Wang went on to say that he has no plans to return for a second season. Instead, he informed the site that he might go back to movies before starting season 2 of the show. According to Variety, he's presently working on a film called Co-Club, which revolves around an intergenerational war. For Squid Game 2, I don't have any solid plans. Just thinking about it is exhausting. However, if I were to do it, I would not do it alone. I'd like to use a writer's room and have several skilled directors, he stated. If you enjoyed this video about Squid Game Season 2, don't forget to subscribe. It will bring you the newest takes, missed moments, explained ending, and many more interesting videos from Top Show channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.